Well, I'd like to welcome everybody who's joining us today. I think I announced this a couple days ago. We're going to be doing a Let's Play of EarthLock, Festival of Magic. This is the Gaming View. I am Nikon. Thank you for watching. We hope you join the conversation. We usually have a show throughout the week where we talk about different subjects, news going on in the gaming industry, because that's the industry we love, so why not talk about it? And we encourage you to join our conversations because we will share and interact with you as best we can. Because that's the best way to get stuff done, I think. So, let me see if I can get this MooBot thing working. And I don't think I can, so... Adios, amigos. So, EarthLock, Festival of Magic. The only thing I know, it looks pretty artistic. It's got some good music so far. I've never played it. I saw the trailer for it, and it looked like it is a turn-based RPG, which I love, because I grew up on those things. In today's age, we don't get too many of them. So let's give it a whirl. This is part one. I'll be playing and broadcasting for about an hour, and we'll try to make this thing into a series. Hopefully this game is entertaining to keep us involved. So let's go. I'm Omega. Start the game. Combat. Enemies are vulnerable to different types of physical and elemental attack types, so vary attacks to find their weaknesses. Okay, I assume that means that water-based creatures will be weak against fire, fire-based creatures will be weak against water, and everything will be weak against earth. Engaging. The ruins of the past, shrouded in mystery. Legends claim men bowed in fear and awe of a mythic civilization that ruled across the Umbra. Godlike, harsh rulers who harnessed Amri, the magical energy that's stored in our planet's core. There was an uprising. In the midst of war, Umbra shook and ground. What? The Amri core burst, spilling across the lands that day and night had split in two. Volcanoes erupted. Tsunamis rose. And when the sea calmed, the mythic race was but a memory, and Umbra was anew. In its remains, flowers and beasts were tainted by Amri, for good and bad. Men and others struggled on. Soon, new civilizations grew. Now Umbra is calm. In the north, the Suvian Empire rules. Nobody win? But dark whispers dwell in the ruins of the old. Sauron has returned. EarthLock, Festival of Magic. Pretty cool. Gain the first strike in combat pressing A before the combat engager timer runs out. Alright, here we go. Get up, Taika. Just one more class and it's the first cadet flight mission. Rough. It's supposed to be red, what's his name? Red 13. Close the door. Oh! What's over here? Inspect. Proper locked. It's proper locked. Oh, that was my room. Inspect anything in here? There's the toilet. Dot. Jerk. Hi, Ivory. Hello. Just one more class, and some of us will be flying. Are you? Nerd. Jerk. Alright. do you think will make the selection for the scouting mission? I bet you it's gonna be me. Psst, Ivy. Psst. Got that stuff written up for you for the history exam. Cheater! Ruff. Ugh, you're right, Taika. I better do the combat training before we sneak off to the flight deck. Oh, the sensors are really out there. Excited about the scouting mission? You betcha. That's a party switch, I think. Alright, let's go. Let's get this thing rolling here. Ooh, Scowy. There you are. You must show me what you've learned in basic combat, Instructor Farah. Come on, I know this. I'm sorry, Miss Lavender. So her name is Ivory Lavender. You might be the General's daughter, of course, but you have to follow Academy regulations. You were meant to show me this long time ago. Okay, fine. So I'm assuming she's a spoiled brat. Alright, combat engagement. Combat can be initiated when the combat engagement indicator is displayed. Press A to initiate combat. Combat before the eye runs out gives the player party first strike. Player party gets first turn in combat. Durs. Performing an ability costs either Amory or an inventory item and all cost 1 turn. Okay. Changing stance. Changing stance allows the party member to select from a different set of abilities and costs 1 turn to perform. The combat queue indicates the turns of each member in the battle. The party can escape from combat by feigning death, but only when half or more of the party have been KO'd. Bosses aren't fooled by feigned death, so it's basically fleeing the battle. Different attacks perform different damage types. These are divided between physical and magical damage types. So, if we have a viewer, go ahead and announce yourself in the chat. We can start a conversation here. Taking damage reduces health. If the health reaches 0, the character will be KO'd, receiving no more turns. Pretty self-explanatory. Rest generates a single Amory segment, but costs 1 turn to perform. Okay. Let's rock and roll, bruh. Slender Fist! Eat it! Ooh, you countered me. Fire Trap. Nice. Good work. Next, you'll fight 2 cadets. Remember, you can goad more than 1 into combat if you think you're up for it. If not, try to pick a fight with just 1 at a time for an easier battle. But the more enemies you fight at once, the more experience you gain. Yes, I know. Just let me have a go at it so I can be done with this. So let's take a gander how this thing works. Reminds me of like Quest 64. That was a tough one there. Thunder Fist. Am I out of things that I can't use that for some reason? Oh, I missed the corresponding letter. Interesting. Congratulations, cadets. This class marked the end of your cadet training. General Lavender will now announce the first scouting mission pilots. That's a horrible name. General Lavender. Thank you, Vera. Listen up. Cadets have flight clearance for the first scout mission. Punch. Judy. Sim. Ivan. You'll find the flight clearance documents on your desk. I noticed one name wasn't on there. I think like it was mine. But Daddy, are you serious? I'm like the top 3 of the class. You deliberately took my name off, didn't you? Nonsense, Ivy. You're my daughter, and I expect you to behave as such. When you're ready, your name will come up and you can fly. Until then, train harder. Going away on a mission to Anu now. While I'm away, I'm probably going to get kidnapped or killed, which will force you to take flight even though I don't think you're ready to come save my life. Just behave, please. Alrighty. My doggy. You are a suspicious character. What have you for me? Ivory, what are you up to now? Gonna go steal a plane. Nothing. I have a hard time believing in nothing, miss. I live here. I'm Brand's daughter. I can go where I want. No. Sure. Go where you want. Just remember that I will be in charge of the Great Wave now that your father leaves on his mission to Anu. You better not get into trouble. You sound pretty sinister, you. Never have. Ichabo. Stop it, Taika. I wonder why the dog growled at him. Let's go. What's up, Brody? No scout for me. You have flight clearance documents? Of course I do. Blueberries. Hey homie, you look pretty cool. We fitted new compressors on these mono scouts. Never purred better. Oh, it's like a pod racer. Let's get to pod racing here. Inspect. Proper locked. Come on. Sick 'em, dog. I just told you that. Steal it. Alright, so I'm assuming I have to get flight documents somehow. This game is very vague what it wants you to do. Hey homie. Hook me up with some docos. I don't remember you standing there. If you're just joining us, we'd like to say locked. What's the difference between proper locked and locked? I guess one's British and one's not. Proper locked. Daddy, where'd you give me my papers? Jerk. Shouldn't have this problem in a game this early. This is pretty pathetic. Wait, no, same. Yes, I know you put compressors on these things. Or just jump off. This is pretty horrible. I'm already lost. Proper locks. Guarantee you're gonna tell me the same thing. Well, you said something different this time. goodness. The 304, 475. Yeah. Hopefully, the map that we don't have will not tell us anything. What's the difference between proper lock? It said locked before. Proper locked. Locked. Proper locked. Proper locked. 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 I'm gonna have to resort to the internet. To the World Wide Web. Locked. Does that mean something? They're all locked. None of them are proper locked. Now give me your papers. Ah, because it's called EarthLock. This is funny, is that when you search... No, I don't have the documents. Where do you get the documents from? Tell me. This is horrendous here. Fitted new compressors. Sweet, bro. When you search stuck in the beginning of EarthLock, it's like 20 million results of people being stuck. I'm assuming proper locked and locked are different things. What do they mean? I've not a clue. Proper locked. Proper locked. Everything's proper locked. This is bad, bro. Oh my goodness, this is horrible. This is one of those puzzles that's not any fun. Got it. Oh my goodness. If you're just joining us, I just spent 15 minutes running back and forth 17 times to find a document that was on a desk. I'm here for the training mission. Do you have a monoscout for me? Do you have flight clearance documents? Obviously I do. Punch couldn't go, so I'm stepping in. Ooh, you lied. Very well, follow me. Sun rays, ignite. Ooh. Traps can be triggered by exploding attacks. So your fire punch. Okay, so I guess now we're stepping to another story. Oof, guy's eyes. Ha, beat you. Look at that fast Uncle Benjo go. I heard so much about him. I had the wind against me, boy. Ha, and I didn't. My tummy's rumbling as well. Too hungry for top speed. Especially since I'm a stereotype. I'm a little overweight, so I must be hungry all the time. Yeah, all I hear are excuses, so we're here. Zabirum Temple? Now what? Isn't it nice not knowing what's next? Doesn't that make for the most exciting adventures, huh? Only if the game is good, bruh. Yeah, you've told me 1,000 times. Since you've got the patience of a toddler, Eamon, there's an undiscovered artifact in the Zabirum Temple. Herb's Tip. Another one of Herb's tips. He usually has good leads. Ah, yes, he does. Let's head in. Let's do it. Anything to kill. Ooh, warp statue. Save it. Nice. Ooh, I see a bug. You're next. Oh, I didn't press A. So if you're just joining us, welcome to the Gaming View, where we talk about games. We're starting a new Let's Play series with this game, EarthLock Festival of Magic. And I missed. Spud Blast. Boom. Stab. Wow, he's still alive. It is a turn-based game, so if you're not born in the 90s, you probably don't know what that is. Turn-based RPG. I grew up on these things, and I have to tell you, I love them. So this is the Game for Gold that is available until the 16th. If you like it, go ahead and pick it up. It's free right now. Wackadoo. RPGs usually start out all the same, kind of slow in the beginning, get you used to the mechanics. So it's not going to be too exciting, probably until we get into it pretty far. I got a fine wing. I've never played this game before, I've never heard of it. I watched the trailer of it, and it is a turn-based, so I decided to pick it up and let's give it a whirl here. The Festival of Magic Tournament. It's okay, I join, right? What? That's not an answer. Aren't you excited about it? First time they set it up in Zaber. It'll be fun, sure. When I was young, back in Octa... No way, you fought in the tournament? I did. I was pretty decent. You got to the finals in the capital? That I did. Come on, don't tell me you won. You didn't, did you? Come on, let's get to work. If you were in the tournament, where's all that magic now, Buster? So you got is a gun. Ooh, a treasure chest. 2 healing bombs, 1 fang. Sweet. Don't ask me what that's for. I do not know. If anybody's ever played Quest 64, it's kind of similar. Where I'm used to the Final Fantasy, well, at least before, like Final Fantasy X. I'm not sure in Final Fantasy X. I think you could see the enemies. I know in 7 and in 8 you couldn't see the enemies, probably not 9 either. But I know now you can see the enemies. I got a horn and a core. Sweet. Man, he's got no HP whatsoever. Spud Blast. Talent crafting, rare drop from insect-like creatures. Key ingredient, talent crafting, a blank core. Interesting. Zabirum Temple. I don't know if that has any benefit for right now. We shall see. Any treasure chests? It's an alien, dude. Oh, I could steal. I don't know why I didn't try that. Yeah. It's cool, you can kind of lose the enemies. You smack me with your tail. Ooh, 7. If you're just joining us, we just started playing EarthLock Festival of Magic. This is the gaming view. My name is Nikon, or Matt. You may hear my friends call me. Never played this game before, so we're checking it out to see how it is. Turn-based RPG. It's kind of a throwback game style. It's been a while since we have a game like this, so hopefully it's not that bad. Most RPG games... Ooh, treasure chest. Open. Fire blast. Rawr. I wonder why this type of game type kind of fell off the map. Turn-based, I think people favor faster-paced gameplay styles. If you're in the comments and you like turn-based RPGs over action RPGs, which might not be too many of you nowadays, let's get a heads up. Let's see. What do you think? Are turn-based RPGs better than action RPGs? You might even say they're in different categories altogether. Ooh. Charge Amrai Attractor. I don't know what I'm doing, but it's sparkly. I don't have to push that thing. Ah, puzzles. Love it. Chest. Any goodness? 5 Spud Blasts, 2 Kisses of Lips. That one's red. Charge. Activates. Green one there. There's a red one down there. I can't see what color that one is. Oh, this lady's really giving it into us. Green. Reg. Hey, pull it up. Smash, yo. Okay, now it's green. Sweet. Hit me, chest. This is the first real puzzle I've come to. Seemed too hard, to be honest. I do want to know how I get that chest over here. If this dude has any special abilities. No. Unless I missed something down here. Right. Now! Go back. Please keep it. Yes. Okie dokie. Feeling there's a boss fight coming up. on, bring it on. Steal. Yeah. Earth tremor. Oh, that was pretty diesel. I'm going to change stance. I have a blaster. Sweet. Alright, homie. Let's go. Hey, I leveled up. I got 1 TP. Don't know what to do with the toilet paper yet. I got an achievement. Give me the gem. Here it is, an ancient disc. Looks authentic. What is it? No idea. Some ceremonial ornament? Yeah, perhaps. Well, excellent. Reckon we'll get a nice sum for it back home in Zaber. Let's go. I want to clean the shop and throw my feet on the table before we eat. Gee, that's nice. What's the point of cleaning it? Hopefully that gate opens up with the chest back there. Ooh, it's blue. I figured it out. Yeah. Tried to hide that in there pretty good there. Gangsters walking out the house like that. Said, what you ain't got nothing on us, bro? Give me that green stuff. Uh-oh. There they are. Find out where they're going. Probably back to their house. Manipulate the combat queue. You've done really well on our treasure hunts lately. I'm proud of you, Eamon. Aemon Targaryen. Thanks, Uncle. Your uncle? What happened? Here, let me give you some talents. Very nice. They go into the talent board I gave you. Now you can really hone your skills. Use the talents on the board to improve your stats and abilities. Remember, you can apply new talents at any time. Thanks. Thanks, huh? You should try it now. I think I will. Alright, talent board. Welcome to the talent board. The talent board is used to upgrade the character by adding ability stat or perk talents to it. Okay? Ability talents. These talents provide new abilities for that character. Ability talents are specific to each character but can be swapped for other of that character's ability talents. Let me read that sentence again because it doesn't make too much sense. Ability talents are specific to each character but can be swapped for other of that character's ability talents. Okie dokie. Stat talents. The stat talent provides stat boosts to characters and can be swapped between any characters. Okay. Perk talents provide passive abilities to characters and can be swapped between any characters. So I'd imagine things like regenerating health, stuff like that. The origin talent is unique per character and is the source of power for the talents. All new talents must be connected to the origin talent to be active. So this is pretty interesting. Adding new talent requires a talent point, and the talent is added next to an already active talent. Add the mark target ability talent next to the origin talent. Mark target. Note that the attack stat talent has also become active because it is now next to the active talent. Okay. I think I'm looking at the right thing here. Enjoy building and customizing the characters. Mark target ability. Empty stat node. Throw sand. Applies blinded. Enhances abilities that deal physical damage. So is it active? I'm unsure. Empty perk node. Empty stat node. Alright, so let's check this dude out. I only got this guy now. Okay. So I have to get talents. Fire blast, agility. Increases the chance that incoming attacks will miss. So what is this? Oh, that's my stats. Agility, armor, and might. Okay. Blah, blah, blah. Spud blast. Level 1 blaster ammo for blasters with exploding materials. Tender spud. You tend to spud. Ancient artifact. Okie dokie. Applies ammo weak. Lowers defense against attacks using ammo. So that's on X right now. Stab and steal. Spud blast. Well, if you're just joining us, unfortunately, we've reached the end of our hour for playing this game. I think now's a good place to stop. Hey, I got cards. Chirpy fire. Strong against fire, weak against ice. Self-explanatory. Piercing and crushing. I got a boss. Temple God. But we're going to try to make this a series. It seems interesting enough, this game. I've never played it before. Only saw a trailer for it. So, it's a turn-based RPG, which I know is not the norm nowadays, but it's a nice throwback to back in the day when all RPGs used to be turn-based, or most of them anyways. Those are the type of ones I grew up on, so that's why I was kind of interested in playing this game, and I'm going to share it with you guys. So we thank you for watching. We are The Gaming VUE. You can follow us on Twitter at The Gaming VUE, V-U-E. You can check out our YouTube channel. This is where most of our videos get put up in our highlights. We do a weekly show around Thursdays where we talk about the latest in the industry as far as gaming, news, anything that has to do with gaming, because that's the industry we love and we like to be a part of. So we thank you for joining. If you'd like, follow us on YouTube, follow us on Twitter. We reach out to you guys as much as we can. We invite you to join our conversations, to involve you as well, because when it's not just about our view, it's about your view too.